Hey everybody, just had to switch out controllers for a second. Oh, I did not hear your approach. I was lost in this song written by my late teacher. Passed away several years ago, you see, and this was the last song he taught me. That there on your hip. No, I'm sorry, it's nothing. I didn't mean to pry. Are you a bird? Yes, he is a bird. Have you ever met a Rito before? Have you never met a Rito before? My name is Kass. As a bard, I spent my days traveling this land in search of ancient songs. Have you heard the ancient songs of Hyrule? Have you heard of the ancient songs? Oh. Ancient songs that sing the praises of a hero who beat back the calamity in an age past. I know a song about this place. Would you like to hear an ancient verse passed down in this region? Excellent. Without further ado. Do you think the rings in the song refer to these oddly shaped rocks? And what of the shrine? There's a mystery to be uncovered here, that's for sure. And I get the feeling that the truth is beyond my wildest imagination. May the light illuminate your path. So, Kass is a Rito, who are a bird race in this game. I very much like Kass. He is a nice guy. Very nice bird. Usually when he's sitting around, he'll tell you about a weird thing that you can do in the area. A lot of the times it's for a shrine, except for like one or two areas in which they just give you a chest of like a lot of rupees. If I remember correctly, the shrine is supposed to appear like here. So we need to look for one of these that you can shoot a hole that you could shoot through one of the holes and have it land inside of another one of them. I completely forget which one of these it is. Dang it. This is like... Whoops, not that one. Oh, there's one right here. Yep, that's a clear shot. Not that arrow. Come on. Got it. No, I didn't. What? I'm getting it. What's wrong? Got it. I don't know why, like, it didn't process the first time. So I was hungry. So I grabbed just like a whole plate of mashed potatoes. They're a little old, but still pretty good. I like how there's one with a large ring with like a large hole in it. That makes you think that you have to actually go into that one. But then there's like none that are actually looking at it. That was stupendous. I suppose I should have expected nothing less. No doubt I should see you again. May your light illuminate your path. I like Kass. The Rito in this game look a lot different than they did in Wind Waker because in that one it was literally just humans with beaks. But in this they take more after like I want to say more like macaws than they resemble at least in my opinion they resemble macaws more than what was it like I already picked up that rock. Might as well do the shrine since I'm here. $81 Korok seeds. With this being my 14th shrine. Uh-oh. This one's a timing puzzle. Moving in parallel. What? Oh. There it is. I almost horrifically messed up. Yeah, so if you just like head off, you would never find this chest back here. Like it's such a great hidden chest that it's just seared into my memory. So, a great thunder blade. Drop that. Wield that. This magic-infused greatsword is forged by the Hylian royal family using lightning from the Hyrule Hills. Neat. There we go. You could have pulled out like time stop and like stopped it from moving, but no, I just completely forgot. Oh well. Sorry, that was like a really awesome looking shot, so I couldn't help myself but zoom in closer. Yeah, I got all of them. Ugh. My phone always freaks me out like that. I need to find a better spot that it doesn't rattle the entire thing, but I can still have a good view of it. So yeah, so if you didn't talk to Kass after finishing the quest, when you leave the shrine, he's just gone now. I always like talking to Kass. I believe that's the... And there we are. So, as you can see, that is a persistent storm cloud over one area of the map. Your eyes do not deceive you. Oh, I forgot I can't pull my shield out while I have the that equipped. Okay, I admit you helped, but I didn't need it, so don't expect any thanks, but you can have this if you want. Monster extract, a result of Kilton's research into monsters. This suspicious spice can be used to punch up dishes while cooking. Apparently, it can be used to make a number of monstrous meals. So you're probably wondering what this stuff is. It's called monster extract. A guy named Kilton brews it up at Fang and Bone. It's a kind of flavoring that makes any food taste amazing. I know it's made up of monster parts, but yeah, it was good stuff. There's some weird stories going around about that Kilton character. He's obsessed with monsters. They say he does all kind of hair-raising research with them and came up with a bunch of strange stuff as a result. I kind of want to meet him at least once to see if the rumors are true, but he's a hard guy to track down. One source I trust says he's most often found a skull-shaped lake in Akala, but I don't know the place. So, even though they don't give us a quest to finding him, we will need to find him. He has armor to wear. He has an outfit to wear, let's just say. We won't be getting all of the outfits that he can give until we're almost basically done with the game. But that's basically the nature of, hey, this is an early game thing, come back to it later and you'll have more stuff depending on how far into the game you've been going. One of the cool things about this area in particular, I believe this is called the Highlands. I could be wrong. Oh, the Ridgeland. Ridgeland. Yeah, so the Ridgeland area. Wait, let me see if I can. The Dragon Bow Boko Bow. That was a tongue twister. I don't know what that explosion was, but as you can see, this looks like a dried up dried up river. Ugh. Again, I need to find a better spot for that. Stop. There we go. Oh, you can see it. That's the other dragon up there. The red. You still see it? There it is. There he is. That's Dinraal, the red one of power. Do I want to do this now? Sure. On one of my failed recordings during the cleanup of West Necludia, I didn't show this off. Hello, unnamed traveler. I can tell you've trained your body well. I'd say you're familiar with both sword and bow, correct? That's a good skill set. Why don't you join the Yiga clan? I'll pass. What? You're refusing? Why don't you at least hear what I gotta say first? The Yiga clan, it's a powerful, brave group of warriors founded by Master Koga and dedicated to defeating a hero long thought dead. I will take your life. Well, that's not nice. So, these are one of the most common humanoid... This is one of the few actually humanoid enemies that you face. They're kind of easy. They will always drop a bundle of mighty bananas. This fruit grows mainly in tropical forests of the Farron region. When it's used as an ingredient, the resulting dish will temporarily increase your attack power. Drops a bunch of rupees and his sickle. A grim weapon favored by the Yiga. The half-moon shape of the blade allows for the rapid delivery of fatal wounds and serves as a symbol of their terror. The durability is low, though. It's got some power, but it basically dies incredibly quickly. So, in the Highlands, there were these mushroom-like plants. I would like to call them upside-down trees, because I think they're supposed to be mushrooms, but they kind of resemble the root structure of an actual tree, if the branches were, like, put into the ground instead of its roots. Whoops. Forgot to actually put on the, bandana. Yeah. All of that just to get up here. And there are a lot taller ones around here. It's a good thing I showed the climb of that before it started raining. Oh, there's probably something under there. There we are. How... I was saying that because both the shrine over here and the and you can see off into the distance the weird looking mountain that's not actually a mountain but actually looks like a bird's head. That is where we're actually going to be heading. Before we do that, though, we have to stop here at the Tabantha Bridge stable. Yeah, now that we're actually getting dragon bone stuff, starting to become a little, oh, wild berries, a fruit that grows in the cold, snowy regions. Board horse. Nope. That's just directions. How about north? Oh, right. The other side of Mount Roam, there's an odd lad named Konba who lived challenging strangers to a race. He must be really bored. Must be a nice place, nice way to play him a visit. Oh, he is still awake. Great fairy. Oh, pardon me, I was lost in thought. You've heard the Great Fairy. You've heard of the Great Fairy, right? Those ones from all those old stories? Well, they're not just stories. I believe the Great Fairy is real, and I'm on a journey to find her. There's a tower just beyond the Tabantha Great Bridge. They say that if you go to the top and look at the ground sometime in the afternoon, the tower's shadow will point to the Great Fairy's fountain. After hearing that legend, I decided to find out for myself, but now I'm stuck here at the stable because, well, no matter how hard I try, I just know I'll never be able to climb that tower. And to think, even if I saved up all of my rupees as I even saved up all my rupees as an offering to the Great Fairy, but you look like you could climb that tower without breaking a sweat. Would you be willing to make an offering of the rupees to the Great Fairy on my behalf? I'll do it. Oh, thank you. Here's 500 rupees saved up. It's my life savings. I believe he gives you the amount that is required to unlock that fairy. Oh. Hey, Beetle. First, we're not going to make the same mistake as last time, and, hey, Fox. Now we're gonna actually get this shrine. Pillowy mashed potatoes. Pillowy mouths of mashed potatoes. That's the line. Oh, I love this one. Aim for the moment. So, supposed to do, stop it when it gets the height of its climb. And then knock it just barely off center. Whee! What's in the chest? The Falcon Bow. A highly refined Rito-made bow created by the Master Rito craftsman. Rito warriors favorite for its superior rate of fire, which helps them excel even further at aerial combat. Oh, look at the topaz that we sold. Okay, so the way you actually finish this puzzle is you get on here and you aim for that switch inside that little crevice. Yep, got everything. So the last thing we're going to be doing in this episode is we're going to be finding that that fairy's shrine. Yeah, there it is. Okay. I was trying to remember on the map where it was. So let's just climb up here. Oh, can I just say that it feels really weird that there's no armor set that actually gives you any sort of like bonus for using a bow, even though it's like the center of its like marketing and most of its gameplay is surrounded by a bow. There is no armor set that actually makes bows more efficient, let's just say. Okay, so that's bright. Okay, so if it's like that, that's on top. Oh. Not gonna be grabbing that yet. Pretty sure there was an NPC that like sits on top of this ledge and like tells you about something. Oh well, I'll double check next time I'm able to. What time of day is it? 5 a.m. It is around that time. Okay, so I'm gonna just head to the center of the bridge. There he is. So, much like with the other dragon prior to this, you can shoot him and get an item from him. He's not really an enemy, he's more of an item farm to be charitable. I'm gonna get it. I just need a scale from it. Where Farosh had electricity, he has fire, as you can see. Where's it going? Right onto that ridge? Okay. It's not too far down. It's doable. You can make it back. There will come a time in which I have to actually, like, farm many items from the dragons. It will not be a fun... It will not be fun. You have to wait at a certain spot. Usually one of the, usually the best place that they say to go to is a nearby stable. Sleep there until a certain time of day, and then when you look over, oh look, there's the dragon. Get the item, climb all the way back up, especially if you don't have fast travel. Have to do like what I'm doing right now, which is climbing one of these it's not really a wind turbine, it's technically it's a regular windmill, but I don't know if it's actually milling anything. I was so lost in thought that I didn't realize I was walking off the cliff. Did I even rest for a second when after I climbed back up? I think I did. I don't think I'm gonna make it now. That was close. Still just eating mashed potatoes. I think I barely don't have enough stamina to climb this properly. I don't think I actually read this. The precious scale that fell from the red spirit, Dinraal. Golden spirit, Farosh. Yeah. Power of electricity. Power of fire. What do I have? Okay. A little bit further. Like, just to show you the lengths you have to take to climb back up without, when you don't have fast travel. I honestly feel that fast travel was included just because there were some areas that were really hard to get to. And also because it's kind of a staple of open world games to have some quick manner of getting from one place to another. But then again, I'm a major proponent of the game should allow you to go through the paces yourself, even if there is a fast travel system. Like, I never like it when a game goes, okay, so you've completed that, we're going to automatically fast travel you so you don't have to sit through it. And I'm like, well, that's nice and all, but I didn't really want to. Unless it's like an offbeat area that, like, technically you can never go back to. Like, that would be fine, but, like, I don't know. I just realized that I could finally play Fallout 4 on my computer. Speaking of open world games. Yeah, if you didn't hear it in the previous video, I've been trying to figure out a good method to recording games with on my PC, and it's going okay. I still have to buff out a few kinks before I'm able to fully start live streaming. I did not pick up a new... Aww. Game. This is why I don't like using this current pair of Joy-Cons. It's an old... It's one of the older models, so it's got like the desyncing issue. Or just like, what? Oh, sorry, I forgot I was moving in a direction. Okay, now I'm fully up. I don't want to be in the line of sight of that floating guardian. They kind of scare me. So I'm gonna see you guys in the next episode. Bye.